Well, let's take a look on the market leader, Dow Jones, average industrial averages. I have zoomed out a long time frame over here. As you can see, this is where the 2007-2008 Lehman Brothers crisis, and then after that it had a solid major uptrend. Now I have set up the all the relevant trend line, the major support trend line over here, as well as here. Let's look into the detail. So this is the highest point, 18362, and over here it has formed a higher low. So this formation is presented in the major uptrend, and it has resumed back to its Banbury trend. So in the midterm trend, we have seen here first higher high and first higher low, and second higher high. So I'm expecting to see somewhere the higher low formation somewhere around here. Okay, let's look closer the detail in the shorter term trend. So past 3 weeks, we have one black crow right over here, and then it followed through with another bearish candlestick. So it has formed a bearish chart pattern in the shortened time frame, lower low and lower high. So last week it has shown an extreme bearish candlestick and closed right below the horizontal line 17552, and it closed at 17535. So looking forwards, I'm expecting in 1 to 2 weeks time, I shall see the price action will be moving onto this level 17136. Therefore, I'm looking for a bullish reversal candlestick pattern somewhere along the major support trend line, this level and this level. Looking at the analyzer, it's still healthy, the trend is still solid, so expecting the price will be moving along this region. Therefore, let's stay tuned to see how the price action react to this region in the future. Now we take a look on the S&P 500 index. So I have set up the long time frame. As you can see, it's a solid major uptrend. Let's take a look on the closer detail. I have set up the trend line. As you can see over here, there is one major support trend line as well as here. Now, looking at the midterm trend, The top is right over here. $2134, and in this trend it has already formed bearish chart pattern. The first lower low is here, the first lower high is here, the second lower low, and the second lower high. The high of this region is lower than the high of this region. So from this trend, we see a downtrend. So looking forward, we may see a lot of bearish candlestick along the way to this region on this horizontal line, 1983. Let's take a closer look into the detail in the shorter term trend. So in detail, as you can see, the past 4 weeks, look at this candlestick. The high of this candlestick is lower than the high of this candlestick, and then follow through with a bearish one black crow. And over here there's another bearish candlestick. So in shorter term trend, short time frame, you can see there's a bearish chart pattern, lower low, lower high. So moving forwards, I expecting the price actions to move to this horizontal line, 1983. Last week closing is 2046. So in 2 to 3 weeks time, I'm expecting the price action to move to this region, 1983. However, this may not be the lowest point, due to the fact that this is a bearish chart pattern in the midterm trend. It has already formed two pair of lower low, lower high. I'm expecting the price to move even further down to this region along the major support trend line over here, as well as here, and on the horizontal line, and this is a major support, 1873. So let's see how's the reaction from the price action in the coming weeks from over this region. Let's take a look into Malaysia market. FB MKLCI index, and I have zoomed out in the period from 2009 all the way to 2016 May. Let's take a look into the detail in the current market. Okay, from here we can see that this is the top, and we have a major wave 1 here, wave 2, wave 3, and wave 4. So wave 5 will be somewhere around here. So last week it has presented a bearish candlestick right here, and this is an extreme bearish candlestick. In last 2 weeks, you can see that there is a long bearish candlestick right here and follow through with another extreme bearish candlestick, and it cracked from the diagonal line and the horizontal line. The level is 1673. So in 2 weeks time, I'm expecting the price action to fall to this level, this horizontal line, and the level is 1553. From the analyzer, you can see that weakness is in the signal strength line. So if you are investing into Malaysian market, wait for the price action to fall within this range, 1500 to 1553. Let's take a look into Singapore market Straits Time Index. So I have zoom up to see the from 2009 all the way to 2016 May. So last week we have a close of a spin topped candlesticks right over here. As you can see, in the past 2 weeks we have a extreme bearish engulfing candlesticks and follow through with a long bearish candlestick, and this candlestick is Marabuzu and strongly resisted by the ORT. So in the bigger picture, this is the top, and it has formed a major wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 and wave 4. So wave 5 will be somewhere around here. So right now this index has shown 4 major waves in the secondary trend. So looking forwards, I'm expecting in 3 weeks time the price action will be coming to this region in the range 2500 to 2568. This number, magic number 2500, is prop from the Fibonacci retracement at 50% level. So if you are investing in those blue chips, growth stock or REITs, wait for the price action to come to this level, 2500 to 2568 level. From the analyzer, you can see weakness has shown in the signal strength line. Okay, this is SGX counter, stock code S68. Today we have a least bullish candlesticks with an upper tier in the weekly close, as you can see here. However, in the past week we have a bearish harami here and followed by a confirmation bearish candlestick. Therefore, I shall see bearish signs around this region, sitting on the horizontal line, which is the price $7.38. In the coming 2-3 weeks, I'm expecting the candlesticks to fall to this region, $7.04. As you can see from the analyzer, the signal strength of the price action has weakness, and I shall see further weakness coming to this region, 7.04. Looking at the bigger picture, this is the top, and we have a major wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Therefore, this is a bottoming base which is consolidated over here. So I was expecting to see a higher low formation around this region, somewhere at this region, 7.04. This is OCBC, stock code 039. This week we have a closing, a bearish spinning top candlestick right over here. In the past 2 weeks we have an extreme bearish engulfing and broken the horizontal line 9.13 as well as the diagonal line. After which we have a convincingly broken another horizontal line 8.63 with a extreme bearish Marabuzu. So in 3 weeks time, I shall see the future price action will come to this area 7.39. As you can see from the analyzer, weakness has shown in the single strand line. In the biggest picture, the top is right over here and we have a major wave 1 right here, wave 2, wave 3 and wave 4. Therefore, we shall determine the major wave 5 right over here below the price level 7.39. Due to the reason the high of this region is lower than the high of this region. So further price will be falling to somewhere at this area. So we shall see how the weekly candlestick shall react after falling from right below this horizontal line 7.39. Okay, this is Singtel, stock code Z74. So as you can see from this Singtel counter, it has already completed the 5 series major wave in the secondary trend, and this is the top. Here is the major wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5. So right now he has formed a major reversal bullish trend and therefore he has moved further up. So from this series of weekly candlestick, you can see it has already formed a bullish chart pattern. First pair of higher high, higher low, and second pair of higher high, higher low. So this week closing extremely good. We have an extreme bullish one white soldier right here. So this price action has suggested that it will move to revisit these two ORT, and it happens to do so to peel through these two ORT, then I will see the price will move beyond this horizontal line, which is 4.10. This counter, Singtel, is quite bullish as what we see from the past weekly candlesticks. Okay, next is CITYDEV, stock code C09. This counter, CITYDEV, has already formed a secondary trend. So this is the top, and here is the major wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 and wave 4. It has not formed the major wave 5, so I'm expecting the major wave 5 to be presented somewhere in this region, 5.63. So this week we have a cruising spinning top candlesticks. In past 2 weeks we have the extreme bearish one black crow, and followed by a extreme bearish candlestick. And right now it's sitting on the horizontal line 7.81. I'm expecting this line will be broken next week. If it does so, then I will see the next 3 weeks it will come to visit this line 6.57. Next counter, SPH, stock code T39. In this counter, it has already completed the 5 series of major wave. The top is right here. Wave 1, Wave 2, Wave 3, Wave 4, and Wave 5. And this is the bottom. So right now, the trend has reversed. Can you see? Over here, there's a series of beautiful weekly candlesticks and touching right over here at ORT. Therefore, this week closing, we have a tiny weekly candlestick with a upper tier. And this bar is extremely bearish. So the next 1-2 weeks, I will see the price action will be sitting on this horizontal line, 3.80. However, in 3 weeks time, I will see the price action to form the higher low formation at this level, 3.61. And from there, we shall see whether it's able to bring up the bullish reversal candlestick and go higher from here and to revisit the ORT. Next is ST Engineering, stock code S63. This counter has already completed the secondary trend for the 5 series of major wave. Top is here. Wave 1, Wave 2, Wave 3, Wave 4, and Wave 5. So this is the bottom. As you can see, it has formed a double bottom. Can you see a W shape? Now, looking at the current weekly candlestick, it has shown an extreme bearish candlestick over here, sitting right on the horizontal line, 3.06. So by counting the candlestick, we have 1, 2, 3 down bar. So in next 2 weeks, or rather 3 weeks, I'm expecting the price action will be visiting this level, 2.82. And that is where forming the higher low formation. So look out for bullish reversal candlestick pattern right at this level, 2.82. And from there, we shall see the price action will be visiting the ORT at this diagonal line. And this is a very important ORT line to break away. And that is where we can see further upside from there. This counter, THAIBEV, stock code Y92. I have drawn 2 pair of channel lines as you can see over here. So this is a solid uptrend for this counter. Let's look into the detail. As you can see, last week it has formed a doji, but this doesn't matter. As you can see, the buyer floor is footed at this level, 0.66. So in near term, if the price action comes to this lower channel line, or even though near to the buyer floor, it's an opportunity for you to invest little at this level. The trend is still solid, as you can see from the analyzer. Therefore, in future, the price action, if it can go beyond this horizontal line 0.81, I shall see this counter to go further up to this upper channel line and quite near to 0.93. Looking at the bigger picture, if we go there, then we will expect to see somewhere around 1.04. So this counter is for investment, and the holding period is beyond 3 years time horizon. The target investment profit is somewhere around $1.20. Over here. Okay, this is the last counter. Raffles Medical, stock code BSL. You can see this week closing is an extremely bearish shooting star right here with a very long upper tier. So therefore, I expecting to see 1 to 2 weeks time, the price action will revisit the horizontal line 1.515. If it does happen that the closing fall below this horizontal line 1.515, then I will see the next visit to the next horizontal line will be 1.45. So in this level, 1.45 is a value. So any value investor interested in this counter, Raffles Medical, you may invest a little bit at this level, 1.45. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us at MATRIXCHART webpage and Facebook homepage. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at my email address alanlee@matrixchartsystem.com or PM me in WhatsApp mobile, country code +65 followed by 91386779. Well, it's time to sign off now. You guys have an awesome trading week, and I see you again in next video. Goodbye.
Flight 417, service to Los Angeles. First class may now board.
It was like 20 minutes late, so I didn't get out of the sandwich when I got to the terminal. But I'll just call you when I land. Oh my god, you're not gonna believe who I'm sitting next to. I gotta call you back. I'm sorry, I usually don't do this kind of thing. It's just I'm your biggest fan. Is there any way we can take a selfie together? Thanks. Awesome.
Flight attendants, please cross-check and prepare for gate departure.
Are you afraid of flying? Of course, you've flown all over the galaxy in the Millennium Falcon. So epic.
At this time, we ask that you please power down all electronic devices.
Does that mean you have to power yourself down?
Clear skies ahead, so I'm going to turn off that fasten seat.